The overall culture at Thomas J. Henry is a very team-centric environment. Even though it is a very large firm with offices throughout Texas, he wants to make a community.
When you drive home from work every day and you see your boss on 5 or 6 billboards, it can be intimidating. But the firm feels so much smaller than that on the inside. There are people who are willing to take me under their wing and show me when I'm wrong and, kind of pat me on the back whenever I am on the right track.
Well, ever since I've got, officially hired, I can really tell that management has been taking a big initiative to get new people into positions where, they're able to not just survive the first, initial hardships you have as a litigation attorney, but to thrive in those positions.
The new learning and training opportunities available with Thomas J. Henry are very extensive. Mr. Henry takes a lot of pride in making sure we not only bring in good people, but we cultivate them.
Knowing what a wrench is and knowing how to use it are very different things. So as well as my toolbox may have been built in law school, I've had to learn how to actually implement and use those tools with the firm. And that's all been through mentorship. And a lot of firms would just throw you into the fire, but my mentors made sure I had opportunities to get comfortable before it was me in opening statements or voir dire.
What would take me 1 or 2 years to learn or to reach the same level of growth, 1 to 2 years in a firm would probably take me 5 or more years at any other law firm. So I think the speed of growth is one of the best things that I've seen during my time here at the firm.
The bonus opportunities with the firm start with personal performance, and those performance metrics are based in how good did we do for the client. So the better you do for the client and the more money you get for the client, Mr. Henry does an excellent job of taking care of his own and making sure they're compensated.
And in any business, anywhere we've ever worked before, I think leadership at the top is so important. And I think what Mr. Thomas J. Henry has instituted in our firm is that we don't stand for people being done wrong. Obviously there's no amount of money that can change an injury. There's no amount of money that can, make up for someone's lost relative. But at the same time, we have to do what we can in order to make their lives going forward, as easy and as painless as possible.
Being efficient with their case and make sure you're able to maximize compensation for the client, in their particular case, as well as customer service, making sure you communicate with the client, are responsive, and when you're speaking with the client, making sure to listen to what the client has to say.
There are really heavy moments with evidence review or hard days, but in the short time that I've been there, I've had the opportunity to disperse some clients, settle their cases, and the joy on their face, the happiness, the thank yous, and sometimes even the tears and hugs, that's what makes it worth it.
Well, I'm very, very humbled to be working at one of the largest personal injury firms in the state of Texas. I feel every day that I walk in, I see what Mr. Henry has built, and that makes me feel like I need to uphold that standard and do whatever I can to keep our firm moving forward.
If you want to commit yourself to not only being an attorney, but dedicating yourself to becoming a career trial attorney in a very professional, well-built environment, this is the place for you.
It's a name you know. It's a mantle, it's a message, it's a promise to the clients. But the firm takes care of you. And the firm is going to teach you how to do those tasks, how to learn to uphold that standard. So if you care, if the client is what comes first in your mind and you're okay with learning how to do things the right way, at a high standard, then it's the right firm for you.
Working for Thomas J. Henry Injury Attorneys
is a blessing.
Incredibly exciting.
Rewarding.
fulfilling.